rares.
That's freaking terrible.
But we'll work hard to solve the format.
7 wins.
And I'm sure we'll make it there.
All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to Bronze to Mythic. Turn over our account from Bronze to Mythic, Draft 6, Episode 6, Avatar, The Last Airbender.
Airbending is all about spiral movements.
And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. As always, our last draft was an interesting one. Kind of middle of the road deck. It did kind of okay, actually. So you should watch that one for sure. Hit the like button, support the content on all the possible ways you can do that. And let's freaking draft. Let's do this and open up. Oh, yeah, that's more like it. If our last draft was a stone mediums, we get to open up an insane rare here in Azula, Cunning Usurper. 5 mana for a 4/4. ETBs, your opponent exiles a non-token creature and a card from their graveyard, and you can cast those cards if they had flash. This card is better than our entire last deck put together. This card's insane. I think this card's actually really good in standard too. It's just like a 4/4 ETBs and kills a creature at the absolute floor. If you get to untap with it, you get to cast 2 extra spells, which is great. So, card's really, really good. Now you gotta look at the rest of the pack, honestly. We got a couple green cards. Boulder, Ready Rumble's pretty cool. Rocky Rebuke. We're passing a few decent white and green cards, but otherwise, which is actually great for us. There's very few good blue or black cards in this pack. So, yeah, I mean, we're doing the villain thing. We are in and ready to rock and roll.
We can't fight firebenders with fun.
All right, and next pack, what do we see? We see a Forecasting Fortune Teller. This card's great. North Pole Patrol. 2/3 untap stuff. Let's tap some things, sure. The Spirit of Balance is pretty good if you're like exactly that deck. We got a Lightning Strike here, but this is a pretty easy Forecasting Storyteller, I think. Just like there are no other good black or blue cards in the pack, really. Card's great. Just much better than it looks. This is one of the better, if not one of the best blue commons in the set. Just like sick value, 2 permanents to Waterbend, card advantage, blocks well, sacrifice fodder, just like kind of everything you ever wanted in a card. So take the Fortune Teller and pass into pack number 3. And what do we see? We see Boomerang Basics, which is, I think, fine if you're like trying to do the lesson thing, which we not necessarily are.
I see you've learned a new trick.
Deadly Precision is fine. It's good with the Storyteller. It's fine overall. Cat Owl, Canyon Crawler. I think we're probably looking just to be like a solid blue-black control deck. There are 2 black pips in Azula, so we want to play Azula. We got to really be pretty committed, I think. We couldn't necessarily be like blue-red lessons splashing black. So take Precision. I think this card's pretty nice. Just removal spell. Healed second artifact works off of clues, which is great. So I'm in. I think Boomerang Basics is fine, but I think it's better than the lesson deck. And Demir is not necessarily a lesson deck. So we get past the pack with a bunch of stinkers.
Still a piece of garbage.
I mean, I never want to have one Merchant of Many Hats in most of my black decks, but you never want more than one typically, so you don't really want to draw that many of them. Cat Owl, Waterbender, both pretty mediocre 4-drops. The Wave ain't really us either, so Merchant it is, I guess. It's not like there are any big off-color cards in this pack that are drawing us into something else, so take the Merchant and just suck it up that we got a bad pack here. Another pack with a lot of blue and black cards that are all kind of mid. And the Engineer is fine, but like we're not going to be that aggressive. We're going to be like a blue-black control deck. Another Merchant. Iguana Parrot's pretty sketchy. Watery Grasp. I think Fire Nation Attacks is pretty awesome, but just not really what we're trying to do here, so let's take the land.
Firebenders aren't our friends.
And that's fine by me. We get Old Tiger Seal. If it makes this card work in a draft deck, you call me and tell me about it, okay? Storyteller's great. Pretty easy pick. It's the best card in the pack by kind of a lot. I mean, this card's kind of cool, the Legacy. But, yeah. She has a Storyteller, which is great. I don't think we're going there. Secret of Blood Bending. Corey was telling me Corey's been drafting to prep for the Worlds coverage he's doing. And he had a deck with this and the Lotus guy, but like flashes back spells for 1. And he set up like discard this, play the Lotus guy, and flash it back, which is pretty cool. But I mean, Lost Days is fine. Just like an okay removal spell. It's not particularly great, but it's certainly okay. The Arena, the Gates, the Peddlers, all not that exciting. Wolfbat, not that exciting. So, we'll just take the Lost Days. If we had some ways to discard the Wolfbat, might be a little more interested in that. But so far, just, you know, a solid-looking little blue-black deck. We got a great rare, some good commons, a couple of removal spells. Fine by me. Super happy to get Azula going here. One of many. This card is nice. This is a good card. Just turn those clues and Ravenous Rats into 2/2s. And Messenger Hawk is, I think, like, passable in this deck, but definitely want the one of many. And our curve's nice and low here, which is great too. Just doing our thing. We get past pick 9. We do see a Messenger Hawk. I think the first Hawk's probably fine. The rest of the pack's pretty bad. So, Messenger Hawk, 1/2 for 3. Make a clue. Attacks for 3 sometimes. 2 permanents. Kind of like a slightly worse version of Forecasting Storyteller, but not a bad place to be. Forecasting Fortune Teller, my apologies. Demir Hybrid Common.
A clue is a clue, no matter how small.
Remember, folks, first hit that follow button. Watching YouTube, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, support the content. As always, if you like this show, want to see it succeed, hit the buttons, do the things. Watery Grasp is... it's okay. It's not particularly great, I don't think. Indoctrination. The Foggy Bottom Swamp. I struggle to think of, like, what a green cards you would splash in this deck. So, that being said, let's take the land. I think Grasp is, like, pretty bad against airbending and some other ways. There's other ways to punish it too. And there's also, like, sack effects and stuff. So, I think Grasp is pretty mid. Cat Owl Tables, also the Oasis. So take the Oasis. This is a really important spot in drafts, folks, where a lot of folks will just take the on-color card. Just take the land. You don't need to have some middling playable in your sideboard when you have 30 playables. You're not, take the land. Give yourself a chance to open up some Esper Rare, be able to play it. And then we see the Flexible Waterbender, which is terrible, and the Merchants, which is pretty bad, but... Alright, so... another Merchant, a Many Hats, or an Arena. I don't really want more than one Merchant. Let's take the Arena. Alright, so... that's fine. Not, like, amazing, but fun. Pack 2, we open up Katara the Fearless, which is...
these are real waterbending forms.
not really us. If Azula was also an ally, we could double up on that. Maybe, but... so, aside from that, we see not a lot. This is a pretty heinous pack, actually. There's basically nothing for us here. We have the Anthropologist, which is not good at blue-blue in our blue-black deck. And Otter Penguin is bad. Octopus Form is pretty bad.
No, you can't. Don't even try.
Not a good back. Octopus's form is... and the form is, like, okay. It's, like, playable. We could take the reversal, maybe on a splash, but I'll take the Octopus form. Card's fine. You know, we're definitely not very creaturey, so... alright, we get past a Serpent of the Pass. 6/5 for 7. 1 less for each non-creature, non-land is flash. We have lessons. That's pretty good. And then a Crawler, and another kind of bad pack for us. Like, the Serpent's totally serviceable. We're not doing that much lesson stuff, but it should still... if this thing costs 5, we're happy with that. So, take Serpent. And hope we get some better cards. That's a pretty bad first 2 picks for pack 2 here, I'm not going to lie. Help me out here, folks. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. Cool background. Art. A lot of Black Friday sales for my sponsors, folks. Make sure you check them out. Whole links from the chat description. Man, this card is ridiculous. This card's, like, actually unbeatable. You just have, like, creatures. Just a deck with 18 white creatures. This card's redonkulous. It's not us, unfortunately, but... we got Guru Pathic, which you can find a Lesson, Saga, or Shrine. We actually have a lot of those in our deck. And again, just actual no playables. Like what is happening?
Give me what I want! That's not what I want! Give me what I want!
Like, what is going on? There's so many playable cards. We'll take the Guru, but like this is just like pretty bad. All right, take Guru.
You're saying it wrong.
Another pack with actual 0 playable. What is happening? What is going on? Like, couple green cards. Pretty unplayable blue flyer. Callous Inspector is like, it's okay if we end up more sacrifice stuff. There are some green cards. Damn. Alright, let's try Inspector, I guess. Alright, it's a trap and a land, sure. Also the Spirit of Balance. This card's like kind of fine if we're playing. We have like a lot of clues and stuff. This card's fine. It's black for a 5/5 with sack a clue. That's pretty good. The Swamp Snare, traps, whatever. Serpent's Passes, whatever. We already have one. Like, take the Spirit of Balance. Pretty high quality card. With double Storyteller and Merchant. We get past a Benevolent River Spirit. Pretty nice card. Just like 4/5 flyer. Plays all the clues. Plays all with the Storytellers. This is two. Every Fortune Teller is two water bends. So also a Parrot and a Quenchia. So maybe just like weird packs. I don't know. But let's take the River Spirit. Late Rally or two, but that's not really us. So we have a white land, but like not a lot of small things. Here's Waterbending Lesson. I like Azula Always Lies, and you have a lot of like little shitter creatures in play. It just makes for some good stuff going on. So I think Waterbending Lesson is fine, but not a card I want two of. I think we're reasonably likely to find one, and that effect is replaceable. So take Azula Always Lies. Another Spirit of Balance. The second copy seems worse than the first. There's also a Master Paku, which is pretty poor. I mean, Spirit of Balance is pretty good. It's kind of cute with like Legend Rule too. Right. Otter Penguin I would prefer not to play. It's a pretty bad 2-drop. Doesn't block very well, but sure. I mean, Cat Owl, same idea. Water Skin. I think this card is like not that bad, but yeah. I mean, all right. I mean, like, we've got cards. It wasn't that, you know, pack could have been worse for sure. What's up, Finn? Thanks for the resub. Appreciate it. Pile drivers. Don't forget our holiday cards will be coming out soon. Look for the sign up for that. If you're a Twitch sub or a YouTube member on the main channel, you're a pile driver, and you can get your holiday card. I guess you get a signed token from me, a couple other goodies, and a holiday card. And all info on that will be in the Discord. So another one of these heinously ugly screenshot cards. We've got Azula, Flame of Ember Island, 4 mana for a 1/1. Tap to destroy target creature of your choice, then destroy a creature of an opponent's choice. Activate only during your turn before attackers are declared.
Still a piece of garbage.
Well, Submersible's good, so we'll take that. Just a Repulse and a 3/3 Mana War. And that's really the only playable card in the entire pack, so we'll take that. Passing a Rescuer. This card's pretty nice, but take Submersible. Let me get past. Just nothing. I feel like Giant Koi is like fine. Like, there's a staff. Yeah, white's kind of open, but the tank is not great. Koi is the first Koi is playable, I think. It's like the first landslide over the deck. We are control deck. All right, there we go. That's much better. All right, so now we got good cards. Epic Downfall, Court Official, Lost Days, Boomerang. We got Momo. All you white players out there. Yeah, pretty easy downfall though. Take the removal spell. All right, that's fun. Take Downfall. Curve is still looking pretty good. We're at 21-ish playables. Would like more than that if possible, but, you know, could be worse. We are at 15 creatures. Not all of which are that exciting. The Hog Monkey's kind of bad. River Spirit, Otter Penguin's kind of bad. Not overplaying both of these either. We'll see how many, like, fodder creatures and artifacts we end up with, but... Fire Lord Azula... Also, Gran and Quench. Fire Lord Azula. We literally have lands for like every other color but red. That's frustrating. You say Gran, right? Like Gran's pretty nice. We're also not doing much of this card either. Like, what are we copying with it? You know. So take Gran. Gran's pretty great. And you got Master Paku. Another Fortune Teller is great. So with 3 Fortune Tellers, we're looking really good on like the sacrifice and waterbending front. So that's kind of cool.
These are real waterbending forms.
Take a Teller. We get past a Messenger Hawk too. We are really doing the bending thing well. We got Sokka, which is not really us. Lost Days. Yeah, Hawk's fine. Yeah, so we have 3 Storytellers, 3 Storytellers, 3 Fortune Tellers, and 2 Hawks. That's a lot of fodder, so that's pretty cool. So this deck is like doing something at least. You know, we have like some sort of a plan. We're going somewhere. I think the swamps. I think 2 Lost Days is very clunky. I think the first trap is better. So good removal, some good stuff. We pick up a late Agnaquella, which I guess is good. I mean, Deadly Precision. Our second Precision is kind of appealing, but the land is probably better, I think. It's a good pack for us. Jeez. Take the land. Playing a land over a card in your sideboard is pretty nice. Don't think we're playing the Canyon Crawler. Maybe we might. 2/6 drops. The land does help trigger the draw 2 effects. There aren't that many of those, but Glider Staff Tables, that shouldn't happen. Whatever. Cut the staff.
Not magic, airbending.
Our next like done, I think. You know, we've got a couple big baddies. We current 6 or 3 instants and 2 sorceries. Not a great spell count for the Serpent of the Pass. And our lesson count is 3. Yeah, it's not ideal, but yeah, Serpent might get the axe. I think we're pretty good at waste of it. But like, this Serpent is not going to be that much cheaper than the Land Cyclers are, so we can just ship on it. Yeah, I don't mind playing the Crawler and the Koi as like top end. We only have 5 instant sorceries for the Serpent, so it's a pretty bad Tolarian Terror. So, all right, I think that's pretty good. He wants to play Esper. Yeah, doesn't really understand how cards work, so that's fine. All right, so our deck's pretty cool. Just 24 cards right here. Any card here we don't want to play. The Spirit's more like over here, but Spirit's be really good in this deck. I have a lot of waterbending stuff. Yeah, I like it. Well, I guess our Guru Pathic's pretty bad, right? We have, yeah, that's really bad. So cut the Guru Pathic. Maybe we just play the Monkey, just like a cheap creature. I think Bolt Pandas is fine. This only finds lessons, sagas, or shrines. You only have 3 lessons, so that's not going to work. And Penguin is, I suppose, passable. How better the Monkey is. Yeah, I think Penguin's the next. Honestly, the Beetlehead guy isn't the stone worst in our deck either. We have a lot of random things. We have always sacrifice stuff though, so let's take the Penguin. So 1 Penguin and we're good. Mana base is a pretty even split. That makes life easy. And we got a dual land. And we're pretty even split. Do you want to play the arena or no? Probably not. This is 8-7 technically, or 9-8. Get more black cards early. Yeah, I think I want the extra swamp. So, all right. So there you go. I kind of have a pretty good looking like blue-black control deck. I don't know how this is going to work, but time to place your bets, folks. What do you think? 7 wins, yay or nay? Take a second. Pause the video, scroll the comments, like a video along the way. Are you a believer or a non-believer? Fire it up in chat. And our last deck did a bit of a plan. This deck does. We are a control deck. We are killing things and getting card advantage, building up to a couple big finishers, and that seems good to me. So let's find out. All right, let's go. Chat, come hang out with me. Master resub, thanks so much. Hand is, it's not great, but it's too, we can't mulligan this, so we're gonna keep. We have a trap to keep us going, a couple top end cards, but if we draw a single Fortune Teller or Messenger Hawk, our hand becomes insane. So, thanks, Solar. Alright, we draw a Submersible, also passable. Just sitting in, folks, Bronze to Mythic. My name is Jim, a pro Magic player, full-time content creator, Heather, hello, welcome, and commentator. Hit the follow button, like, comment, subscribe. This is episode 6 of Bronze to Mythic, draft number 6. We are currently Silver 1. They play Platypus Bear. They mill over no lessons, so no threat there. I don't really want to bounce that, so I think if we're just doing nothing, maybe we just play this, just get it on the board. We're kind of like stocked up on things to do over the next few turns. Bouncing this is really bad. I'm just like, we're not really in a rush, so. Benevolent River Spirit. They say go. It's a bummer for them. Jeez. Yeah, it looks like we have Quench. We like left up mana and then drew and played a 2-drop. So looks very quenchy. Really important to pay attention to what you look like to your opponent. You know, your opponent's also trying to read you, and you can play into that. But just play Penguin and say go. Land 3, finally. Holding up that Quench. Hog Monkey. I should have full controlled. Alright, well, we can resolve our Azula. We run the risk of them just killing it, though. And not getting the value we want to get. Maybe just Submersible. Submersible Waterbend. So let's just Submersible. We'll bounce the Monkey.
Get off my plane.
Waterbend. Can it tap itself, too? That's kind of guess. We'll try and sell this Quench. Oh, I guess it's not sorcery. Well, I don't think it was a sorcery. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm stupid.
Whoops, whoopsie.
I just thought it was sorcery speed for some reason. I don't know why. Whatever. Now we're really saying come and get it, you know? They can't attack anyway. It's not a big deal. Sub-O War. They're going to Swamp Snare Trap. Well, I guess we're an idiot. So we got punished.
I'm tired of the clown
We
show. Tired of it.
exposed it to a source speed removal spell. It's fine, whatever. We got Gran. We got the Spirit. We can just play Gran and this thing. That's kind of gas. Play this. This thing is more than worth killing. We get to the loot. Just discard a land. Bait out the removal spell. I mean, this wouldn't have killed Azula anyway, but oh my god, this is a bunch of heaters. Alright, so... Spirit of Balance is pretty cool. Yeah, this is great. Keep it all. And now we're ready to rock Azula. We have 3 removal spells, a big flyer in play, good stuff all over the place. They got 7 cards in hand. Guess who's back? Back again. Alright, so they put the Hog Monkey, that's fine. We draw a second card. This gets bigger and can't be blocked. It's pretty hard to do. I think I want to hold off on Azula and really try it, because they obviously have all spells in their hand because they missed them land drops, so just play another good creature. And then I'm going to sacrifice the Merchant, I think. Pump it up. Get in the air. We got bear spirits and monkeys and allies and grandmas and all sorts of stuff going on here. And there's the epic downfall.
Poor predictable Bart. Always takes rock.
Going big on the flyer with Ward. Not going to save his creature's power and toughness. Platypus Bear and just no. And I have one lesson now. Yeah, this card's. It's funny, like, our very first draft in the series, we missed episode 1. We tried to be like a green-black, you know, sort of like graveyard deck, and it just didn't work at all. There's just no payoffs for it. I kind of like we block here, though. Just like block this, play our Azula. We have a monster flyer to end the game really fast, so. And neither of these cards are that important. Alright, so that's trade. Azula!
And everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Damn Fire Nation. Alright. Blazing Choppy, first time chatter. Everyone say hi, Blazing Choppy. How you doing? Just getting to Magic. I was recommended the Commander deck as a starter. Any advice? I'm not a Commander player. I don't think Commander is a great place to start learning Magic because it's just every card in every set ever. I think that Arena is a great tool to start with. Play some Standard. But just start playing one way or another, you know? All right, we'll take the dub. And there we go. We are one notch from gold, ready to rock and roll. Ready to remind you all about some sweet freaking Black Friday sales. Folks, Elgato's having its usual banger Black Friday sales, up to 30% off on basically everything they got. All the things you see me use on stream, stream decks, face cam, microphone, Wave XLR, key lights, capture card, all on phenomenal sales. Please use my link in the chat or description if you do sponsor me. So please let them know that I sent you there. And I don't know if the promo code can stack with the sales, but either way, pick up some great Elgato products for your computer. Whether you're doing content, if you're just working on a computer, you should have a stream deck, like full stop. Whether you do playing MMOs, doing work in Excel, just having the buttons is so awesome and so great, which is fantastic. And then everything else is awesome too. Really easy to use, really high quality stuff. Check them out. And again, please use the link in the chat or description and power up your setup. All right. Fortune Teller, Inspector, Spirit. This is great. We got the like affinity curve out here. Playing with friends. If your friends play Commander, then yeah, pick up a starter deck. Most of the starter decks these days are like pretty serviceable, honestly. So, all right. We got 1-drop, 2-drop, Precision. Good stuff. Fortune Teller. It's a lot of bodies for waterbending, you know?
You are an excellent waterbender.
Thank you. I try. I do my best, you know? Do my best. Abandon attachments at sorcery speed. Sure.
When did you learn how to do that?
Alright, Fortune Teller time. We're 1 off Spirit on 3, unfortunately. We have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we are 1 off. Almost. Almost. Deserter's Disciple. 2/2 makes things not able to block. Sure. So, yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of it. We're going to stack our Clue end step, I think. So we're going to cast the... Actually, I want to stack, I think... I'll stack the Inspector to the Spirit of Balance, I think. That card's really good. Alright. Well, we'll just kill that, I guess, instead.
They are good people and reliable allies.
This card's pretty nuts, though. So here's the Protester. They're going to fire with the Disciple, which is kind of silly, honestly, because we just have a free block, but sure. We'll draw a card. Draw a card. It's an octopus form. That's pretty annoying. Or you could just do this. Like, what are they doing? Sure. So a little bit whoopsie there from them.
Whoopsie.
Why we attack last turn? I guess we could have. This obviously worked out better for us, but... Alright. We're running out of permanents in play, but... this is still quite good. I'm just gonna do this. I think our 5/5 holds us back. And now we have 2 good blockers if they kill this. This grows too. They would need 2 removal spells or a bunch of allies to punish this. Spirit can come later. We're in no rush. Definitely some value in like trying to play the Spirit with the Octopus form available, but see what happens. Yeah, this card's fun. Just like 5/5 for 4, passes the counters around. Pretty hard to interact with. We have like random 1/3s and 1/2s laying around, so good. We have good vessels for the modular. Pretty cool art too. Kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. All right, so they're going to Swamp Snare trap the Spirit of Balance, making it an 0/2. If I block with it, I still move the counters though. Or I can sack it to the precision now, which is great. So this is what I was saying about these enchantment-based rule spells being kind of rough in this format because there's a lot of sacrifice stuff. So let's take 4 here. Take 4, sack the Spirit to the precision, kill the wartime guy, move 2 counters over to the Fortune Teller, have Octopus form up also. It's all pretty good.
Waka waka.
Okay. So they use Lightning Strike to finish off the creature. I guess. I mean, like, they've stopped us from using the precision for a sacrifice, so we'll just pay the difference. All right, yeah, sure. Attack for 3 and say go. That was weird. Land 6. Please don't play that Mythic rare, like the 7/7 haste. Okay, that's pretty good too. All right. I mean, unfortunately, that's exactly a turn 2 clock. We draw a Crawler though. Yeah, that's good. All right. Great draw. We love it.
Bingo! All right.
Play Crawler, make a food, say go. This helps to waterbend too, which is nice. This set is well designed. It's got all the little interweaving cross synergies are what make a really good Magic set. Discard 2 cards. Alright, I guess. 1 card left. It is a Artful Acrobat. Pay 1, creature can't block this turn. Okay, I mean, this is fine. And sure, I mean, we can't really attack. We're also like pretty heavily ahead on board. We get a Scry. I don't really want to keep the Looty land. Let me get a Fortune Teller too. And we just do this. With the land already in hand, we can loot away a land, play with 2-drop, and then just have the looting land in play. It's pretty good. So, this can remove 1 blocker from the equation, but not both. It's a pretty good card, but, you know, not game-breaking at this point in the game. Azula on the hunt. Firebending 2, attack, make a clue. Sure, so let's do this. Draw a card. Discard the land. Extra bodies good against Menace, which is good, so make a clue and say go. I think that we are the control deck, so we're not interested in attacking with the flyer and trying to race in any way. I think we want to just keep this game going. We've got a clue in play. We got we have some great inevitability with our land. So we're okay, sure. That's okay. Sure. So they're coming in for an attack. What is going on here? Let's talk about this. So, I imagine our blocks look pretty good. Sack the clue in combat, draw a card. My Canyon Crawler cannot block. I almost don't hate this. I got Menace right. Huh. Definitely don't want to take too much damage here. We don't want to die to a lightning strike or something like that. The blocks aren't great. We might need to just take 5. We got to kill the acrobat. I want to kill this thing. And if I want to kill this lizard, I have to block with both of these. And then, like, chump block one of these, which is also really bad. So, I don't think we can really afford to play around much here. I think it's mostly just, like, block here, block here. Be pretty shitty to die here, I'm not going to lie. But... kind of a bummer. There's like a lot of cards that kill us there too, so it's like I don't even know, but I just don't think we have a block that's functional around that. Like otherwise we are double blocking the lizard and not killing it. I'm sorry, we double block the lizard and then we chump block one of the other creatures and like we lose a thing, take a bunch of damage. It just seems really bad. We do have a food and a clue, so maybe we can draw out of it. But the attack was kind of sketchy. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure. I think that maybe we could have played more conservatively, but that was a break for that game. It's fun. All right, no worries. I think that game we could have maybe won, but yeah, could have maybe just like bottom the clue guy and the land, look for some better cards. I think that's totally reasonable too. So I think that's a game that like, you know, Reed Duke wins that game, you know, so that's good. There's a game like that in the format. So, Turtle Duck. All right, let's get some clues going.
Oh, I just started getting a clue.
And one of many, sure. Do you want to kill one of many or play another fortune teller is a question to ask ourselves. This card's pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm in just to kill this. Kill that, just say go. We've got clues to draw cards and bodies. We're building up to Azula. We can even protect it, maybe. Freaking hog monkey, the hog. The dirty hog. We don't draw a land. We draw another trap. The game's gonna go long, so this is probably gonna do. Sure, let's kill this too, I guess. And run it back. Let's do it again. Say go. They play the Earth King. This card is preposterously good. That being said, that was a really good draw, which is Submersible. Also a banger. So one good turn deserves another. Here's Submersible. We get to blink this out of existence and say go. Banger draw. This card's ridiculous. This card is just like 4 mana for a 4/4 and a 2/2 with upside. They get to fire up the duck. It's a quack? Of course it quacks. So this is going to land out the Earth King. Yeah, so good. So good. So, Earth King, whenever you attack with a creature power 4 or more, you get a basic land. Here comes the duck. They get a land. Does it quack? Of course it quacks. And, take 4. We get a Submersible. Another Turtle Duck. Dude. You gotta be ducking kidding me. So, draw land. We've got Fortune Teller. We could just Deadly Precision down the Earth King. Then we have 2 cards left. It's our last removal spell. We also have a... We're getting close to Azula, too. The quack is whack. Let me just play Teller instead of go. MT5 TV. New sub. Welcome. Happy to have you. Oops. Down with the king. We're going to Heartless Act to remove 3 counters from this. That's a bummer. I mean, so now it's just a... Is it gonna die? Yeah, it's gonna die. Okay, so it's not making it just into a vehicle. It actually just kills it. It's fun. So they're gonna Quackaroo. Get another land too. Jeez. Alright, I mean, we'll just Azula, I guess. Maybe we just... I don't know, let's see what we draw. Nines! New sub, welcome. Welcome to the Pile Drivers, folks. Happy to have you this holiday season. We draw Canyon Crawler. They got 2 cards. We play Azula and they untap and kill it. That's really bad for us. These freaking turtle ducks, you know? Like if we kill the Earth King, maybe we need to kill the 4/4s instead, you know? I'm just gonna play Azula. Just hoping I have our rule spell. We'll just kill one of the things. If it gets to untap, we probably win the game. And if not, it's 2 for 1. Is what it is. A little ducky. Little duckaroo. So goodbye turtle duck. Goodbye one of many. Azula lives! Alright, so now we're off to the races, right? Now we just do everything. Now we have Turtle Duck, one of many, Octopus Form. These have Flash too, right? During your turn they have Flash, so sure. We can Firebend as well. Duck Hunt. So we can just kill this Merchants, I think. And then cast our spells. Do we sack the Clue or sack one of the Fortune Tellers? I kind of think one of the 4. I'm not sure. It's close, but they only have 1 card left, which is good for us, so. Azula will attack. Firebend. I'm sorry, I said Firebend. That's what's up.
I'll need more than basic firebending to defeat him.
Let me cast this. Let's cast damage. And we cast this. And we cast this. Feeling pretty good here. Up a million cards with an Octopus Form in our hand also. They play another Merchant. Sure, it's fun. So we untap. Messenger Hawk. Sure. So we just fire in Azula again, right? I guess we'll use the mana to stack the Clue. Like I'll also use to pump the duck too. That's pretty cool actually. You just do this, Firebend, duck. Sure. I don't hate the idea of getting a little bit aggressive here. Of course it quacks. Of course it quacks! And your turn. We have Form to untap the Azula too. Foggy Swamp Vine Bender. Can be blocked by our 2 or less. Put a counter on this, sure. And Earth and Village Roughly. Sure, this is great. It's all coming up Millhouse here. We draw Spirit of Balance. That's pretty good too. Alright, so we attack with our Usurper, sack the Clue. They'll block with the Vindicator. We'll blow that with Octopus Form. All sounds good to me. No, they're going to chump block with a duck? Okay.
On the machine!
Draw land. Deal some damage. I mean, now we just play the Crawler, so sure. They have no cards in hand, we'll tap out. Make a food, your turn, good luck, have fun. Fire, Navy, Trebuchet. Trebuchet, s'il vous plaît.
Yeah. Blouses.
Thank God. 6 drafts to gold is not pretty, but that's okay. I'm gonna eat some turkey. Thanksgiving. Oh no, not this hand.
I suppose you think that was terribly clever.
Keeper mulligan. Any land casts are Hawks, our removal spell. We should probably mulligan. Our deck's pretty good too, so yeah, I keep on the draw. Really, you draw an island, you draw just any land, but like, we're like 42% to draw a land and 2 draws. That's not good enough. We're just gonna mulligan. Yeah, I think if our deck was bad or I was on the draw, I would keep. But on good deck on the play, it's gonna mulligan. Yeah, much better. So keep this and dump probably just extra fortune teller. Could maybe dump a land. That's pretty greedy though. All right, we got a great curve. We're drawing Azula. She's doing the thing.
Remember your firebending basics, Prince Zuko. They are your greatest weapons.
Yep, yep.
Alright. Yeah, Fortune Tower into Submersible is awesome. Just activates immediately. This card's really good. Just super mana war. Alright, I prefer to bottom that card, but sure. Get a clue, say go.
A devilish clue.
Blue, blue, igloo. Lato's marriage trip. In the mill over. No lessons. I want to bounce this. I don't think I do, honestly. Got my merchants, I go. Hey, Toots.
Hi, do you have anything?
What are you looking for?
Snack, drink, a win?
I got wins. They just say go with 2 lands in play. Do we bounce it now? Probably bounce it now, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. Maybe our opponent should mold their 2-lander, huh? I mulligan the hand. Are you kidding me? Right, Karn? Alright, you're up. Platypus Bear returns. We're waterbending.
These are real waterbending forms.
Karn, can you waterbend? Now that we're winning, Karn's gonna come back, you know? So I think we're just gonna go for broke at this point. Here's Azula, they're mono blue. Good luck, have fun. Give me your serpent. Give me all of it. Keep milling lands. It's a real bummer.
That's rough, buddy.
Alright, you're up. Listen, Karn's a fair weather fan, right, Karn? Oh, you're winning. I'll come back and check that out. Oh god. Oh god.
No, no, don't do this. Enough is enough.
Any blue-green rats in this set? No? Okay, sure. I mean, it wasn't pretty, but we'll take it, you know? Fleam. This is a keep. Perf mana on the play, 2/2 drops, clues, spells, easy game. Telling me your fortune. We miss, we sack the clue to draw. Pox Bears. Pox Bears into my fortune teller, and we draw the land. We're doing it right now, folks. All right, let's merchant. Put some permanents in play for my my river spirit. One more lander permanent, you know. Boiling Rock Rioter. Tap on tap ally you control. Sure. Good card, not as good on turn 3.
Power in firebending comes from the breath.
Yeah, this deck's actually good. So unlike our last deck. All right, so we're gonna just kill this, I guess. All right. I think we just attack and use our octopus form, honestly. Just like clear the road, spend our cards a little bit. We're still happy to draw a land or spell next turn, and we're also not going to be able to protect the spirit or the Azula with it. I think we just attack. Cool. Now, if they attack back, will I untap to block? If they have all their mana up, probably not. Okay, that's a card. Sure. All right. Our opponent made the error of casting the Azula before attacking. Don't do that. Now, do we trade the octopus form for 1/2 of the Pox Bearers? We're going to untap and precision That's going to put us down on resources to cast our Spirit, which is kind of fine, honestly. We should kill this. Yeah, it's not super necessary. Alright. Let's take the damage. Untap. Another Fortune Teller. It's actually a really good draw. We can play multiple things and attack and still block. That's pretty nice.
Bingo!
Our deck's doing the thing, folks. This deck is miles better than our last deck. Just card advantage, removal spells, just some classic blue-black control, you know? 1/3 blocks to 2/1. I think I agree with the choice not to use Octopus Form. And they are coming in. Block. What do you got, huh? The Cruel Administrator. They might get their raid on. Okay. Well, we need to draw land for our Azula. That's a pretty good card, actually. We have our River Spirit too. All right, we can Spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Little face-up Octopus Form. We also tanked forever earlier too, but all right. We have Azula next turn. Don't want to keep the Koi. I think I do. So you go. Unfortunately, this thing's gonna get one attack in. And if they make a Firebender.
Then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
Don't play a creature. They didn't. I mean, now I might have a counter spell, but all right. We're gonna start here because I want to see if it's resolved or not before I choose to attack my Spirit. Yeah, I mean, it looked and felt like that. I just don't think we can not cast it. It's just too good if it resolves, and Splashing Quench is like kind of sketchy anyway. So that's fine. And now we know not to attack. We'll just land some blocks. So this is fine. We'll just say go. This Octopus Form has been pretty bad. They got 2 cards left. They got a bunch of mana. It's possible they're blue-black splashing red, which is also kind of sketchy, but... Alright, so... I kind of want to put literally everything in front of the Administrator to make sure it dies. If they have a single removal spell here, we are probably in trouble. This is Ward 2. I can't watch. I'm gonna turn away and hope nothing bad happens because I'm really a little worried about this. Oh! What a frustrating game. I don't think our play, we've gotten blown out now 2 turns in a row. And I don't think that our either play was necessarily wrong either. Like, just kind of like the way things break. They just had the perfect card both times. This does feel like a game we probably should have won, though. What did I kill with Precision? I killed the Fire Lord. We used the Downfall on the... I mean, we did kill rares with both of the removal spells. Yeah. I guess. Land. Yeah, I mean, we could have definitely...
That's rough, buddy.
I don't know. You gotta focus on the things you can control. We can't control missing land drops, you know? Alright. Yeah, GG. That's a little tough. I feel like maybe we should have won that game. Maybe I just screwed up, but...
Throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
Alright, so... Another 2-lander we're gonna keep. Got our Fortune Teller. A land cycler too. I guess I'll probably... We don't draw a land, we'll just cycle the Koi. First time flyer. That's actually the best possible draw, right? It's the only card we can cast. I'm gonna attack. Threaten a Azula thingy. That's a sick block. That is a sick block. If I have the Azula thing to make this into a 2/4 and kill their thing. Alright. Super Cat. Good block. Get an Islands. Cast old Grand. And pass turn. I thought we were at a point there for sure. Alright, so you go. 3 mana up and 6 cards in hand. It's the quenchiest. Okay, Brooks, resub. Quote, resub. Thanks so much. Turkey Day. Razor Rings Grand. This is actually pretty good because like Grand isn't even that good in our deck. You don't have that many lessons, and like the looting effect is like it's fine. We don't really need a looting effect. I'll be to draw a lot of cards, so Rings is fine. We loot. Poor Grand. Poor Grand. Almost there. Alright. I think we discard the Octopus form now. Honestly. We're not going to have a great use for it. And this, we don't care if this dies either way. I think it's the worst card in our hand, so. I don't think it's particularly great in our deck either. But, alright, let's play this thing. F's in chat for Grand. Make a 5/5, say go. If they kill the 5/5, I have a 3/5. Worst case would be a pacifism effect. But even then we have a bunch of stack outlets, so. Alright, sure. Redraw Azula. Cunning Usurper. Okay. I'll just shut my mouth. So, this is fine. They're gonna quench this, it's totally fine. No, we're not. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, sure. Wandering Musicians. Whenever it attacks, give your army +1/+0. We draw a land for Azula. Now the question is, do we want to be a little conservative with Azula? We want to just jam it. I almost don't hate just like Lost Daysing this. That's not great. Nothing great in the graveyard either. Yeah, it kills the flyer on the Razor Wings, puts a 4/4 in play. We can do both. There's a Razor Wings in the bin, right? So it's pretty good. Lost Days our own guy to add some counters. We can do that. That is a viable as a play. Which is cute. Let me draw it again, which is pretty cool. They're not going to block. Here's the clue. Huh. I don't know what to do. Maybe I should just killed this attack with. No, that's not. That's fine too. Just draw off the clue. Wait a turn. You can downfall the musicians. I don't know what to do here. It's a hard format. I just say go. Honestly, leave up the Lost Days and go from there. Just figure out what we want to do. Their turn. Yeah, I'm just like go. We can Lost Days one of their things or our own Panda Bear. Moving 2 counters is pretty sweet. We can do it in combat also. I should have done 4 blocks in case they have a counter spell. I don't think I care though, right? I'm just gonna do the thing. They can't do response, right? Oh fuck, I fucked up. Oh, that doesn't actually matter. It's fine. If they spend their whole turn doing that, that's actually great. That's great. So counters here. Block musicians. We got 2 clues lined up.
Clue is a clue.
We play another pretty bad card. Okay, that's a good epic downfall target. We can draw a card or 2. Yeah, I'm gonna start drawing a card. Right, so I guess I knew that was there.
Oh, whoops, whoopsie.
I mean, it's not like it was wrong, but like it just, you know, it doesn't. I could have just waited. It's not like we were getting any information. This is good though. Tie for 6. Surprise! Panda Bear.
Do a barrel roll.
Another one of these? Ooh, Red Deck is stinky. I think this card's pretty bad. All right, so they attack. No blocks. And we're gonna Azula next turn, I guess. Go to 11. Another bear. So many bears. Okay. A weird game. Azula doesn't have any good targets, you know, like. Let me just wait. The bears. Keeps the flyer available. Holds the ground pretty well. This blocks. It's not block this actually. I would like to be able to have her live so I can cast the spells that we hit. That's the crux. This card's been insane for us all so far, so. Oh my god! What a good card to have. Alright, so they buffed. That was sick. That was gross. Now I might just be dead. Oh my god, man. Alright, so. We'll get one of their rule spells from their graveyard, I guess. I might just chump this turn, because I don't think it gets much better for us, so. Go to 9, untap. Draw a stupid penguin. Their deck is like pretty mediocre too. This would be an embarrassing game to lose. You know what? We could have legend ruled. We could have played the new Spirit of Balance, legend ruled, and then modular the counters to the flyer. Would have only been a 3/4 though. Couldn't block this guy. So all right, play this. They have 2 kill spells in their graveyard, so if Azula lives, we're in great shape. Oh, Vintage Leroy's dead. Yeah, you're right. Because of the 2 power from this. Jesus, man. What happened this game? What is happening in these games? Am I just playing like dog shit? Like,
Throw yourself next time.
What are we doing here? So maybe we needed to like leave back the flyer into the modular play, but then we're at 4. How do we lose these games? I don't understand. What are we doing? What did we downfall? We downfalled the other flyer. Dude, what happened, man? How did this happen? Maybe the lost days and our guy was a bad play. Yeah, maybe. Maybe that was just bad. Just like too cute. That's fair. I can buy that. That's a reasonable thought. Man. Their deck was like stains. Like I'm not making fun of them, but like the cards they played were all like pretty bad. And I'm not making fun of them. I'm making fun of us for losing to like a pile of like bad 5-mana commons. Like that's yeah. I think we played bad this game. I think the Lost Days was bad. We probably should have jammed Azula sooner. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. We played bad and lost. That's the way it should be. All right, so we somehow went 3-3 with this deck. I mean, the last deck we drafted was actual Stains, our green-black deck. We went 5-3. This deck went 3-3. I mean, I think we played pretty bad in some of the games, I guess. Overall, pretty happy with the deck. I just don't, I mean, I don't have anything enthralling to say.
I'm stupid, you're smart.
That's all I got. Yeah, I think we played bad that last game. I think we were too cute with our lost days. We probably could have won that one, I think, if we had been smarter with this and better with that. I don't remember the games before it, honestly. So, yeah, them's the breaks, I guess. All right, yeah, I mean, episode 6 in the books. Episode 7 is coming up. YouTube folks, love you. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts. What am I doing wrong? Peace.